Hi guys, busy. I'm planning to make some sandwiches and I was doing the invoices and stuff like that, but I noticed my breathing is a little bit up and I thought it was a good idea before I'm going to have my lunch to explain to you what is an interesting breathing exercise to trim down, to relax. You can do this exercise as well when you feel a little bit stressed or anxious or restless. The technique came from the ancient samurai, and the idea was that they had a small feather and with a rope behind their ears, underneath their nose, and when they did the exercises, in between, let's say the master stopped the exercises, put them in the line, and saw, of course, when you do an exercise pretty intensely, the feather went up and down. But the idea is you need to have a natural trimming down of your breathing while you do the exercise. So, for example, if you start running around the stairs and you need 2 minutes to have your breathing back to normal, relaxed state again, that's too long. The idea is when you're out of breath, you need maximum of 45 seconds to relax. To train this, you can also do this, what they called feather breathing technique. But in normal situation, as in this situation now, I don't have a feather in the rope, so I can use it. Looks a little bit strange, but I can use my finger. So I'm going to prepare my sandwich, then I'm going to do on the couch the exercise I will show you, and then my sandwich will be ready, and then we can do lunch, right? Well, sandwich are in the oven, but I made a promise, right? So I was going to give you an explanation about the feather breathing exercise. I think this is a potentially really powerful exercise. The idea is that you're going to use your finger. It looks a little bit strange. And I'm going to put my finger under my nose, keep my mouth shut. And then if you do that, you can do this at this moment as well. You can feel the warmth against your finger when you breathe out, and sometimes a little bit cooler feeling when you breathe in. The idea is that you're going to trim down, you're going to bring down the warmth or the wind against your finger. But, important aspect is that you don't take too big a step at one time. So, if you're trying to trim down your breathing that much that you're almost not feeling any heat or wind against your finger, then probably you're going to feel a shortness of breath. And that shortness of breath, if it's too intense, it's not wise to do, because then you're going to get all kinds of contractions in your body. So the idea is that you're kind of against the shortness of breath. So you have the feeling, I want to breathe again, but it's doable. Something like that. That's the good mode. If you're sitting like this, or when I'm sometimes doing the car, I sit like this and I drive, then it doesn't look strange. If I sit like this in the car, it looks a little bit funny, right? The idea is that when you get in the right mode, the feeling is your guide. You're not going to count in your head, your feeling is your guide. And so when you have the feeling, okay, I need to breathe a little bit, but it's doable, this is what I call breathing hunger. It's not a shortness of breath, it's also not a shortness of breath light version, it's a little bit below that. But this is the good mode, and my suggestion is you do this at least 4 minutes. So you can put on the timer on your phone or look at the clock, and you do this 4 minutes. After 4 minutes you will experience a lot more serenity and more ease, and also, which is really important, you're going to train your breathing condition. For some people this exercise is a little bit too much, so then it can be that your breathing condition is a little bit too low. Then my suggestion is you follow the flow breathing exercise. I'm going to put the link down below as well. So that was it. I'm looking forward to my sandwiches. If you like the video, please press like or press subscribe. Hope to see you next time. If you have any questions, put them down below. Bye bye.